Hi there, this is Jay and Elisa Baloo, your missionaries in Lamphun, Thailand. I want to wish you a happy new year and thank you so much for your faithful support throughout the year 2019. The past year was really an incredible year of ministry for us, with one of the big highlights being the grand opening of our new building in the month of March. That was a direct answer to prayer. Really over the first 3 years since we started the church, we had started out in our living room, which was a storefront, and then from there we were really praying that the Lord would guide us to the right place in the city and provide a building that would meet the needs of our church. And what God gave us was far beyond anything that we could dream of. The area where we are now is the most densely populated area of our whole city, and it's an area where we feel like people are more receptive to coming to church, more receptive to hearing, and we're of course eager to reach out to all parts of our city, but it's been so encouraging to see what God has done in our church since He put us into that new building. One of the byproducts of being in that new building has been that the young disciples in our church who have just been with the Lord mostly for a few months or even a couple years, they've started to really understand the concept of church and take ownership as members of the church. And so then from that, we have seen them begin to invite their friends and their neighbors and their family. And one of the most effective outreaches that we had throughout the year 2019 was just personal invitations given to friends and family of our members. We also had a number of people who came to Christ in the prison ministry, which I'm so thankful really for Elisa's faith a couple of years ago, where she wanted to see that ministry take place and was praying and just making the effort to have that happen. And then through her prayers and effort, God gave us a local contact who has helped us to keep a good relationship and be able to get into the local prison here.
One of the neat things about that is we were willing to just go in as English teachers because a lot of times it takes time to build relationships and until they can trust you to start sharing about your faith. But this contact that he was talking about, just from the very first day that we were giving paperwork and things to get in, allowed for us to have an open door from the very first day we got in to not only teach English, but also to teach the Bible as well. So that's been just such an honor to get to teach about the Lord in the prison.
Yeah. In the men's side of the prison, for the first year, there was, I think, a lot of doubt and a lot of kind of questioning of why I was there and what I was doing. And after about a year, we had just a time of breakthrough where several of the men, all at the same time, came to saving faith in Christ and turned away from their religion. From that point, always had a number of disciples who were eager to worship the Lord and to learn more about the Lord in the men's prison.
We're really grateful for the birth of our new baby Ava, and as we go into the year 2020, we just want to say we're really grateful for your prayers, for our family, our kids, Justin, Brody, Erilyn, and Ava. And thank you so much for every time you join with us specifically in prayer. We've seen God do some really amazing things when people join with us in prayer. So we just want to thank you for that.
Yeah, we certainly appreciate your prayers for our ministry. We're excited to see several aspects of our ministry take steps forward in the year 2020. We want to see our discipleship and adult Bible groups really take steps forward, being grounded in the Word, and then seeing people within our church start to really take on ministries as we want to equip them for ministry more than we do ministry ourselves. And we're excited about some of the people who have really shown a heart for our church, a heart for the Lord, and a heart to minister for one another in our church. Our family is so thankful for where God has us and for the opportunity to serve the Lord here. And we're excited about what 2020 has for us in ministry. Thank you so much for your prayers and your support that makes it possible for us to be here.